So another Tarte holiday set, and I know it's not the holidays, but it's actually my birthday this month, and I really wanted to pick up this set because it is such a good deal. And it has some colors that I was really actually looking for fall, so I kind of wanted it more now rather than waiting. I know I'm bad. I'm not very good at waiting, especially when it comes to Tarte stuff. I just really love Tarte products, but this is such a good deal too. It's $39 for the entire kit. So this is specifically the Eye Catcher set, which is a 6-piece Smolder Eyes and Skinny Smolder Eyes collector set. So you're getting 5 of the large ones, which is like the original size, and then 1 of the skinny, and they're all full size. You also get a free little eye pencil sharpener, which is just kind of smart and nice for them to conclude it. I mean, it's free. I have the set from last year, and the thing is, I'm really pleasantly surprised again that they did a really good job of not including any dupes. All the colors that are in this set really were not in the set that we got last year. I really enjoy these little Tarte Smolder Eyes eyeliners. They're waterproof, they're pretty much smudge proof. You can smudge them for like the first couple seconds that you put it on your eye, and then after that they are like set. And these last like a really long time. So they were great for the summertime. They're great for all day wear, they're great for going out, if you're gonna sweat, anything like that. They really are very long lasting and very waterproof and budge proof. The first color I have here, this one is called Ash Violet. Okay, and that's what it looks like with one sweep. Hopefully it's coming off that you'll see that this is a beautiful kind of violet purple color. Kind of gray based, not purple, it's a little bit more of a kind of indigo. It has a little blue to it and a little bit of gray to it. So it's a nice kind of muted purple. I don't think it's like super shocking. So I'm going to swatch it again then, I think right here. And so even though it's a thick pencil, let me just show you how you can actually use this sponge tip. And the sponge tip comes to a pretty nice point that you can really drag this out to be like a nice thinner line if you need it to. You see that? So you can really work with the product and have it kind of drag out to be really thin, and not necessarily worry so much about how thick the pencil is. I actually kind of just put a bit on my eye. I kind of just do one line, and then I definitely use the smudging end to really kind of create the shape that I want and everything, and to kind of buff it out a little bit so it's not so harsh of edges. But after you do that, if you just let it sit for a little bit, it will be completely like smudge proof, which is amazing. And I have monolid Asian eyes, and so these really don't move on me, which is great because my eyes kind of naturally tuck under. So now I'll kind of do the smudge proof test for you and see there's like no movement. It's not gonna go anywhere. Even though they're pretty smudge proof and budge proof though, they do come off like exceptionally well with just a regular old eye makeup remover. And so in that sense it's really nice too, because even though they're pretty budge proof when you wear them, you don't have to like scrub your eyes to get them off. They do come off with like just a regular old eye makeup remover. The next color I have here is Rainforest Black. I also love that their packaging correlates to the colors that come in it. So it's just really easy to kind of like stack them and find them. So this is a beautiful kind of emerald green color. And this was the color that I was most excited about in the packaging because I really wanted a nice kind of green eyeliner. And I was almost like super bummed because I just picked up a navy one during the Friends and Family sale back in like end of summer. But this is not navy. It kind of looked navy online, but it's not. It really is kind of this blue toned purple. So it's more of a purple color. But this green color is gorgeous. Really pretty. Like a really nice dark green color. This next color then, this one's called Champagne. Now this is a bit of a dupe. I don't remember if it came in last year's set or if it came in another set, but I do have another Tarte Smolder Eyes Champagne color. But this is kind of a nice color if you want to actually use it in your waterline or like as an eye brightener. It's not so much of an eyeliner in my mind because I like to use dark colored eyeliners, but it is kind of a nice waterproof kind of eye brightener. Next up, this color is called Gunmetal, and it's looking like a little bit kind of brown. So in that sense, it's not like the traditional gray gunmetal. When I think of gunmetal, I think of like kind of a gray pewter color. This is more of a brown kind of gunmetal color. You can kind of see that. So it almost looks like, kind of reminds me of hardwood floors for some reason. It's kind of that dark brown color. It does have a bit of a metallic, I mean they all have a metallic finish to them. So I'll make the swatch a little bit bigger there. So it has a little bit of a kind of gray metallic cast to it. But I would say it's more of a kind of brown color instead of being like a gray gunmetal color. The last of the larger Smolder Eyes colors is this color Gold. And that's beautiful like copper gold color. So you can see then how this gunmetal color next to it, it's kind of brown, but it does have a gray cast, especially compared to the gold. The gold color though, I think it's more of a kind of like copper gold color. It's not the traditional gold color that I think of. It's a little bit darker and a little bit more bronze, but still a beautiful color. And again, I think the set just really kind of reminded me of colors that I would want to wear now for fall, which is kind of, again, why I wanted to pick it up now instead of wait for the holidays, because I think that these are just great kind of fall colors. The last little pencil then in the box is this skinny Smolder Eyes. So you can just see here how it's a different size. And this is more the size of a traditional kind of eyeliner pencil. Even though it's skinny though, I think it's kind of nice, it's longer. So even though it's skinny, it looks like you'll get, you know, a comparable amount of product because it is a longer pencil. Comes to a nice point here, and of course you can always sharpen it. And wow, ooh, that's a really nice black eyeliner. Very pigmented, very kind of inky black. Really nice and dark. I'm going to do another swatch of it here, and it's really soft. All of these Smolder Eyes are really, really soft, so there's no tugging when you apply them. So with the swatch down here, I'm just going to smudge it out with the actual kind of tip here to show you. Again, I think that these are actually pretty decent in how they're tapered really nicely, so you can really kind of pull this out and make a thin line if you want. But these are great because you can really kind of blend it and smudge it a little bit so it's not so harsh of a line. Just kind of let that sit for a couple seconds while I put the cap back on. And that's just a really nice, dark, inky, very pigmented black color. And it glided on really, really smooth. Really nice, smooth application. All of them glide on very easily, so there's no tugging of the eyes or anything like that. And now I'm going to go ahead and rub this. And yeah, just like the other ones, you can see that it's definitely kind of budge proof and smudge proof. So you can definitely smudge them with the smudge tip that it includes, but if you let it sit for a little bit, then they're done. That's it. They're basically set and they're not going to budge for you. So a really nice set again from Tarte. Really pleased with the colors that they included. Really nice different kind of colors. So this was the Tarte Smolder Eyes set, and they're calling it the Eye Catchers Holiday 2012 set. Just to kind of add to the end of the video here, so even though they are pretty budge proof and everything once they set, I just want to show that when you do take like a makeup remover, they do come off. So see how it's not that hard to get them off.